back to another video. I'm now reporting live from Canggu. We're in a new Airbnb. So much has happened now. At this point, I've been in Bali for like almost 3 weeks now at this point. I'm literally setting up the tripod so that we can have a proper chat. I'll put the timestamp here if you're new and you like have no idea who I am and you want to skip to the workout. This is where you can skip to. Basically, I was in Uluwatu for a week, and then after that I went straight to my All Women's Wellness Retreat, which we started in Seminyak. That was 8 days long. We went to Seminyak, Munduk, and then Lovina, which is like on the northern coast. And then after that I went straight to a 3-day surf camp that was back in Uluwatu. I went to Kari Surf. It's not pronounced Kari, but I thought it was Kari, but it's spelled C-A-R-I. That was such a cool experience. I'm so happy I did that. I definitely would recommend. It's more of a mellow surf camp, especially in comparison to La Pointe, which I went to in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. I say mellow in the sense of like, it wasn't super social, it just was more quiet, but like the surfing was definitely still there. And I got to surf 3 different surf breaks, which was really cool just to get experience in the area and like trying out different areas in Uluwatu. And one of the best, like this is still going to, I know this is going to be one of my core favorite memories from my time here in Bali, is that we got to take a boat out to the surf break, which like 15-year-old me would have been screaming because I really had only seen that in like YouTube videos or like surf movies where you basically literally get on the boat. We took like a 10-minute boat ride out and you grabbed your board, hop off the boat and like paddled into the lineup. And I honestly felt so cool. I thought it was such a cool experience. If you don't know, I love boats. So like combining being on a boat and then going to surf, I just felt so cool. And I know 15-year-old me would be like, she's living my surfer girl dreams. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't get any vlog footage when I was there at the surf camp just because I was honestly so tired from the retreat, and then also we were surfing like literally 3 to 4 hours a day, and our first morning session would be at like 6 a.m. so I just was getting up early and I just was so tired honestly. But I definitely would recommend that camp. The rooms were super cute, it was very clean, it was in a good location, and then I really didn't have anything else booked after the surf camp, so my time here in Bali is pretty much free-flowing, whatever I want to do. But I decided to come here to Canggu. I'm only here for about 4 days, but I needed like a reset, and I need to catch up on work. So I came here to be able to get a lot of work done. This is like a big co-working area. There's a lot of digital nomads and all that stuff here, so I mainly came here to catch up on editing, get my posting up, catch up on content, and the gyms here are really developed and seem super cool. So I also want to come get a lot of gym content, film in the gym, like I said, honestly just catch up on filming, working, and posting. So I want to do a quick Airbnb tour because I'm so nosy and I love always seeing Airbnbs, and then we're gonna go hit up the gym. I am in an apartment complex, and this Airbnb is a little bit smaller than my last one. There's no kitchen or anything. The biggest thing that I'm not super stoked on is that there's really not a lot of privacy here. I am only paying $65 a night, which I find to be pretty affordable, and I was like, maybe I should just spend some money now. But after coming here, I'm like, I personally never regret spending extra on a good space to stay in, especially because I can work from home. I film a lot in here, you know, and I'm kind of a homebody and I like loving my home base when I'm traveling, you know? But anyways, here we go. Here's the big front door. And then when you first come in, there's down that hallway is the room, but then if you turn here over to the right, there's kind of this little study area, which I like. So here's a little desk for me to work, a little mini fridge. I hung this up so that it can get de-wrinkled. Here is a little full body mirror. It's honestly, I like that it's small, like I'm chilling with the perfect size. I just honestly wish there was a cute seating area for me to record a podcast, in all honesty. I think that's my biggest hiccup right now. So then you come in here, then you have the bathroom. Very nice. I like it a lot. I think it's cute. There's a little sink. I do wish there was more countertop space because I have so many freaking products, but that's a-okay. And then here is the bedroom area. I passed out on this bed last night, literally at 9 p.m. I didn't even open a single suitcase and I just passed out. So this is really cute. And over here is the TV, which it is a smart TV, which I'm super thankful for. And dude, the best is when you're traveling and you're on other countries' Netflix, because last night there was Gossip Girl on this TV's Netflix, and I was like, thank you. Then you come out here, and this is what I mean when I say it's not as private. I have this really cool outdoor area, which I do really like. I love me a freaking good day bed here. That's like one of my favorite things here in Bali. And so out there is a pool that I really like, community pool, but then right there is the road, and like that gate is always open, and I just feel like I feel a little vulnerable sometimes and like I just am so easy access. So that's the only thing I don't love. I just wish there was a little bit more privacy, but like this door locks, I keep it locked, and then I can obviously close these big shades for privacy, but I do love these floor to ceiling windows so much. Now I need to pick out something to wear, which I literally haven't been to the gym in like a week and a half now, like since before my retreat, and this is what I'm working with is my suitcase looking a rack. I would say that I'm excited to go train, and it's not that I'm not excited, I just feel like I'm gonna feel very weak today. Just having the self-awareness, you know what I'm saying? Also, I got another bathing suit. I think I showed you guys this same one, like the brown one that I got earlier in my Uluwatu vlog. I went back and I got it in this blue. It's like this perfect periwinkle color. Online, these are like $70 per piece, but in store they're only 40 bucks per piece. So Letty says girl math was that it was buy one get one free, which I'm like, you're not wrong. I was like, boy math says that I just spent $80 more than I needed to, but girl math says they were buy one get one free. You know what I'm saying? Where is the top? Oh, here's the top. I just think these suits are so cute and I feel confident in it, and I just feel like it's worth spending the money on bathing suits that you actually feel good in, you know? Grr. This feels so foreign. Like the thought of picking out a gym outfit right now, I'm like, wait, we're really going? Okay, I could do this. Maybe I'll just do this outfit. Keep it simple with the matching set so I don't have too much decision fatigue, and I don't want to keep ripping apart my suitcase, even though I feel like that ship has low-key already sailed. Could you tell where my head was at when you found me? I will say though, a couple of L's with this place, just in case you guys are looking to stay here. I will put the link of the Airbnb down in the description box because I'll be gone by the time this goes up. There isn't a filtered water like dispenser here, which I think is a big L, especially coming from someone who drinks like a ton of water. If you don't know, I can't speak. If you don't know, you can't drink the tap water here in Bali. So it's just really nice to have a filtered water system. And another thing is the Wi-Fi is not very reliable. It just will kind of cut in and out, which is also a huge L for me because I work online and I really need Wi-Fi. This is my outfit, all elf-elite. I'm probably just gonna take this off when I get there. And then I did bring my Vans to wear as well, because we're gonna try to hit legs today, boys. We're gonna try to do it. Guess what I do have with me that I almost forgot? Boom! I brought OxyShed with me, mango flavor. I thought it would be fitting in the Bali environment, you know what I'm saying? I am going to use my water reserves for this. I'm really hoping there's going to be like a water fountain there for me to refill this jug. I'm going to be quite literally shocked if they don't have free water available there in the gym. I will say the problem with this OxyShed is that it does not hold up well in like moisture and humid weather. Break that up a little bit to get our powder back. We should still be okay. Good thing you can't see my lower half though. I will say, I feel so hungry like the past couple days. I think it's from all the surfing, but like yesterday I was starving. And today I've been hungry. I had eggs and toast and an acai bowl and a matcha with oat milk for breakfast, and then I already had a protein bar, and I still feel like I could have a snack. This is literally the only pre-workout that I'll drink. It's by EHPLABS, their OxyShed. I love it so much. My code is LIFT10. Yes. Hello. Yep. This gym was pretty killer, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. They just had such a major like variety of equipment, which I always love to see. It's always so exciting to me. Like they had this lying leg press, they had different squat variety, like variations for machines. I honestly just wish I had more days there, like that I could hit another leg day there so I could try everything. But I'm obsessed with the hack squat machine, and unfortunately I don't have it at my normal gym here in Utah. So when I saw it, I was like, I have to do it because nothing hits like it for me. I literally did 5 sets of this. I did 8 to 10 reps here. There was a point where I went till failure, and I think that was the culprit of what made me so sore. Like the next 2 days after this workout, you guys, I was literally toasted. That's how good this was. It also was just because I hadn't trained in like almost a couple of weeks. But anyways, for this, I really like to have a proper foot placement of keeping my heel stacked underneath my knee. I have a 90-degree angle in my knee when I come down and I'm driving up through my heel. This makes me feel it a lot in my glutes as well as my quads, but it also really helps to shift some bias to my glutes. Next, I went to some good old dumbbell RDLs. I really was trying to balance, you know, being able to try new machines and stuff like that, but also being able to go into less crowded areas of the gym where I could actually film, because I was definitely struggling with filming this day in terms of not getting in people's way and trying to have somewhat decent lighting. So I did 4 sets of 12 here. It was so unfortunate because I freaking forgot my grips, which I was so bummed about because I literally specifically brought my grips for the few days I would be able to hit heavy legs, and today was the perfect day to bring them, and I completely forgot. So I was really struggling trying to hold the dumbbells here. So that's why I ended up going a little bit higher in reps and just lowered the weight a little bit. Here I literally had to take a break so I could try to finish out some more reps. Then I went for the Smith machine. I did some reverse lunges for 3 sets of 12. I also think this is what wrecked me just because they always have such a big range of motion. This is great for your glutes, quads, and inner thighs. Same foot placement as the hack squat here. My knee is stacked over my ankle. I have a 90-degree angle in my knee. My shin is staying nice and vertical, and I'm driving up through those heels. I do have to say, those girls that are sitting on the floor came by and just blatantly sat in front of the camera. Like it was very obvious that I was filming, and they just like camped directly in front of the camera, in front of my shot, which I know so many people in the comments are gonna be like, blah, 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 like you don't have the right way to film. I get it. I completely understand. But at the same time, I don't think it's that big of a deal just to like chill for 30 seconds until I'm done with my set. You know, maybe that's just me. But anyways, we were able to get the shot, so it was okay. Next, I was able to try 2 new pieces of equipment to finish off this workout. This is a hip thrust machine. I did 3 sets of 15. I've never used one in this way. Like I've never tried one that looks like this. I didn't hate it, but I just think I'm always going to like a barbell hip thrust over any machine variation. I just find that like always something's a little off. Like the alignment is always a little bit off for me with the machines. And I also I didn't like the position of that back pad. Like I personally wouldn't have positioned myself on the bench in the way that it makes me position myself in this machine, if that makes sense. So again, since I didn't feel comfortable going heavier weight with kind of this setup, I just went for a little bit lower weight and higher rep range. And then lastly, this was very new for me. This was a squatted abduction. I really liked this because I always have a really forward seat when I'm doing seated hip abductions anyways. So I did this for 3 sets of 20. I just really liked how this almost forced you to be in a forward leaning position. This helps to recruit a little bit more of your glute max as well. And I honestly really wish I had one of these at my own home gym. And so yeah, that was the entire workout that left me literally immobile the next day. I'm not even kidding. Like everything was so sore. My lower back was so sore, everything. As you can see, the views from this gym were absolutely unreal. Like the rice terrace view, so pretty. It had a really beautiful infinity pool, cold plunge, sauna. I'm not sure if there was a steam room, honestly, but I actually really liked this cold plunge setup because you were able just to kind of like perfectly sit in a little seat in this barrel, which I really liked. It wasn't that cold. It was about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, I asked once I left. But I did stay in here for 7 minutes and it felt so freaking good, especially in the Bali heat, to actually feel like cold for a second and the sun was still on my face, so this just felt so good and it was like the perfect little meditative practice that I needed. Whew. Okay, we're back. I have so many things on my bed. I feel so tired. I felt so weak. I knew I was going to, and my lower back is really, it feels so tired now, and I think it's because it was really getting worked when I was surfing. Like when you're paddling, you're basically like holding a Superman the whole time. So I think my lower back was already just like fatigued, and then doing RDLs and stuff. But that was such a cool gym. I knew it would be sick, but I didn't realize. CANGGU is so cool so far. This is only my first full day, but it seems so cool because it's like rice fields x chill beachy city. You know what I mean? Where I feel like Uluwatu was like purely surfer town vibes. So it was like, just the view was absolutely stunning from the gym, and you were just like overlooking rice fields. I obviously had a sick freaking infinity pool. The equipment was so nice. It was so new, and that's like my favorite part about going to new gyms is checking out their equipment, and they had so many good machines. It definitely was unfortunately crowded when I got there. When I was leaving, it like actually had cleared out. I didn't have the best workout in the world, but it was still just really cool being there. I love going to new gyms. And then the cold plunge felt so nice, like literally just lowering my body temperature felt so nice because I'm always just like so warm and hot here. Good news is I was able to fill up my water bottle, which is honestly a huge W, a huge win. That scooter ride back was so sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. There were some close calls, but the thing is, a scooter ride here is literally like 37 cents, and it's so much faster, and it's just so easy to call. But there's a few close calls. However, I forgot to I brought a change of clothes for after the cold plunge, and I'm in like very chill clothes, and I really didn't want to put back, I don't know, I thought that the high top Vans just would look silly with what I'm wearing, so I literally just went barefoot on the way back. But honestly, the gym was really cool. I would give it a high rating. I don't really know how I feel about the vibes of the gym. Like, if I'm being honest, the equipment was great. You know, they were playing music. The view was great. The amenities were great. But like in terms of the vibe of like the people in the space, like I know everything is a reflection, and I was like, maybe I'm judging myself subconsciously, so I feel this way, but I felt like the space was very judgy in a way. And I felt like just not my people in there, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really feel like I found resonance in the people that were there and kind of the types of people there, as odd as that may sound. But I didn't really feel like I was about to like make friends in there. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of almost felt like egocentric, especially the men in there. I don't know, I still had a good time, I promise, but that's just like my honest review of Obsidian Gym. Also, it was 15 USD to get in there. I believe it was like $15.36 or something. Where's my phone? Yeah, $15.58, which was like 250K, I think.